Hey Austin, John, West Coast Connects. Ronnie reached out to you guys today, wanted me to shoot over this free video, so I'll keep it pretty short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tips you can do to add more customers and flow to your website. So the only thing I ask in return is that you shoot me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, whatever works for you. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But here it goes. So my first thought from looking at your site, and you have a nice looking site laid out, very very simple and elegant. My my first thought would be to add more content though, and content's anything that you can highlight, whether that be pictures or text. And you are doing a good job of getting buyer specific keywords, and you're ranking in on the first page in a lot of Santa Monica keywords. But depending on what you're trying to do, if you guys venture out into like Ventura or Santa Maria or Oxnard, you definitely have room for growth there to add more targeted specific keywords to get you guys, more traffic on your site. So that would be my first tip would be to increase content and target specific areas like the Oxnard, and I'll show you some of their traffic from those specific keywords as well. My second tip would be to optimize your GMB. One thing when you look at Electrician Santa Barbara, which you guys are ranking for, I think you're fifth here. Your Google My Business doesn't show up. Your ad does, so you're showing up here. But some people have software that takes out ads, so they're not there. And a lot of people will skip past the ads to get to this map pack. So really, it's really important to have your Google My Business listed first. And how you do that is there's a couple of things that Google looks for when they're ranking. One is how many times this is out on the web. So there's ways to go out and get what we call citations. So get your business info out on the web and your GMB listed out there. So that's one thing. Another thing is reviews. You want as high a star review as possible and as many of them. So right here, this has 17 reviews. In a 4.7 rating, I would try to keep getting reviews every week and try to get as many 5-star reviews as you can and just keep getting those built up. I recently bought a mattress, and the reason why I went with the mattress company that I did was because they had 25,000 reviews and all of them were 5 or 4 stars. So those are very important for specific customers and clients. They really look at those reviews. Not everybody, but a lot of people. And then secondly, with these photos, you want to upload photos because Google uses those as well, and you want to upload those with targeted specific keywords. So if I upload a photo, I'll save it as Electrician Santa Barbara, so that when that particular search comes up, depending on how strong my GMB will be, hopefully it pops up in that map pack, because that's really important. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to steal targets off of those people ahead of you. For instance, Yelp is number one in the listing, and I'll look at Yelp right here. They're number one in that listing. This is a back page, and as you can see, they're getting 64 of the 200 hits per month. So 64 of the people are coming onto their site based on this particular keyword. So if you can get bumped up in the listings and take over number one, or if you can, get your GMB up to the top to start taking some of that traffic away. That's your goal, is to take some traffic away from them, as well as let's see, as well as CEC Electric Services, Hackman, Bartlett, and Murphy. Uh, so that would be my second tip. My third tip, and like I said, you're getting a lot of traffic, but your site isn't as strong as it can be. So you're getting here's your site power, and this is on a scale of 0 to 100. And what you're looking for is you want it as close to 100 as possible. Obviously, 100 is very difficult. Yelp doesn't even have 100, and it's a strong site, but you want it as close as you can get, and you really want this to be a 1-to-1 ratio. So if your URL rating is 8, you want your domain rating to also be 8. And right here, these are sites that are referring back to your site. So you have 33 websites that refer 79 backlinks or links back to your site. Like I said, you're ranking in the top 158 keywords. You're getting 25 hits a month. And if I were to spend money in Google, I'd have to spend $105 on Google Ads to get the same amount of traffic. So that's where you're at there. A lot of your traffic is coming from your name, but you are getting traffic from, targeted specific electrician, Santa Barbara Electrician, and other things. So that's good. But again, you're behind a couple of places. Like I said, Yelp is getting a lot of traffic, and I went ahead and looked at the volume, and you're ranking for most of these keywords, but there's still a lot of volume in areas like Ventura, Camarillo, Oxnard, Thousand Oaks, and what you see here is this keyword difficulty. It's on a scale of 0 to 100. 100 being the hardest to rank on the top page for the top 10, and 0 being the easiest. So as you can see, there's a lot of traffic here that's relatively easy to start capturing if you really strengthen your site. So that would be my third tip, is to strengthen your site by adding backlinks. Where are you? By adding backlinks and referring domains, and that just takes a lot of work. And not all backlinks are the same. Like for instance, a backlink from Yelp is going to be a lot stronger than a backlink from a new website, because they have power there that they can pass along to your site. So really important that you get backlinks and referring domains that are specific to your company, which is electricity, as well as strong authoritative sites. And then if you're wanting to target these specific keywords, add content to your site and target those specific keywords so that you can really get more traffic. I don't see why, with strengthening your site, building some content, adding some keywords, you can't double or triple your traffic flow without spending money on Google Ads, which you can still do. It's just realistically, if you build your site strong enough, you don't necessarily need to do that. So with that, I'll let you go. Have a great day, and God bless.